Hi guys! This is going to be an interesting one. I'm just coming out of Marsaxlokk. Stopped at this pumping station on the left hand side. But it's persistently raining. I'm going all the way up to Balzan. I want to show you, we're going to go up Marsa Junction, Central Link Project, all the way up there. You're going to see the traffic. It's 3:45, so it's going to be quite busy. Let's see what the traffic. Many people said, Steve, it's too busy in Malta, too many cars on the road. Well, you're right. I'm going to put the lights on a little bit. Oh, that was a wheelie. Anyway, we're just coming out of Marsaxlokk. It's going to be interesting. Oh, it's really coming down quite hard. I've had a difficult day today. I started off in Bursabuja. I did a walk around Bursabuja, and let's get past the bus. Then I walked from Bursabuja into Marsaxlokk, and then it started. How can you pull out of there, you? What a plonker. Nearly pushed me into the rails. So it's going to be quite interesting. There's quite a lot of traffic on the road now around 4 o'clock. This is Talbarani Road, if I'm pronouncing it properly. It goes through Zaytoun. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. I hope you're enjoying it. I want to thank my Patreons and the contributions from PayPal. If you want to help the channel, the link is below. If you want to go over and see my other channels, travel channel and foodie channel, all the links are for Instagram and Facebook. Let me just see. Oh, it's getting steamy. Tashin, Zaytoun, Asha on the left hand side. So this road goes all the way up. I don't know what this trailer is. It's a bit of an idiot driver because he cut another one up there. I think he doesn't realise he's got a trailer behind him. It's dark clouds, windy and very rainy. This Tabarani Road, it's a very lethal road. They go quite fast, and they put just a little bit further up, they put what do you call it, a speed camera. Try and cut down the speed a little bit because many people have died on this road. It's 60 kilometers, so I'm just going to keep below 60. Here it is, like the camera just here. It nabs plenty of people on the way. I'm going to just fill this one in. I thought some people are interested in the Roadrunners. Wow, it's wind is blowing across it. Some people not. On the left hand side, Al Asha, Tashin will be coming up on the right hand side. We passed Zaytoun. I forgot. Is it this junction now? Tashin, I think this is this one. Oh, we missed Zaytoun, but it was a bit further down the road there. It's a long road. It goes all the way up to Marsa Junction. Then you get off Marsa Junction and we're going to get on the Central Link Project on the way up to Rabat. But normally if it's this weather I just tootle along like 60 kilometers an hour. I don't push it. Tashin was on the right hand side, that turning. Tashin's a great place if you're interested. It's got very old temples, very old. One of the oldest, and it's not visited by a lot of tourists because it's not that easy to get to by bus and that. This is the problem of these junctions, so try and get out of unless you push yourself out. Everybody slows down because I tell you a bit of a thing about roads in Malta. If it doesn't rain for a while, they're very greasy on the top, so when the rain comes you tend to get like a film of water on top of the grease, and it's best not to go too fast because you can easily slip on them. So me, I normally just tootle along 60 kilometers. I don't push it, because if somebody pulls out on you, you can easily slip around. These buildings in front of me, I've always been fascinated. Can you see them now just coming inside? For many years they've been built there, and they're very high. There have got to be about 12 to 13 stories, and I've always known them there from in Marsa. So this is now the new project of the Marsa junction. I remember walking down this when it wasn't even tarmac. I don't know if you people have been following me. Some of them have been with me from the very beginning. And I actually walked all the way down this road. It was still, it's still gravel and that. It wasn't even tarmac. And I walked down, and I was tempted to walk up on the first flyover, but I didn't do it. Then we went, I think I walked down on the left hand side, and we'll have a look underneath. Anyway, we're on top of Marsa Junction now. Dark skies though, guys. It started off lovely. I started off in Bursabuja about 11, because I was going to make a whole day of it. I was going to come to Bursabuja, have some breakfast. But then I saw the rain, so I thought, oh, you know, is it worth it? Let's get past these big diggers. They're big buggers. Let's get past them. So this is all Marsa Junction. We just went over the top of it. Now you see a few accidents when this rain. It might have been when the actual rain comes, because some people are not cautious about the wet. Anyway, let's get over. We need to do a left a bit further up here, so we start coming over. A lot better now. I'm a lot happy with this camera inside, because even with bad weather, oh, there's bit of traffic here. He don't care as long as the bus don't hit him. He can hit me. Crazy. Anyway, I think that's it for the time being. This island catches a lot of traffic. We turn left here. You can go into Il Belt in Valletta, or you can go to Hamrun. So we do a bit of shuffling around in a minute. Let's see how it moves. They seem to be moving quite freely. This island at the top here tends to block up a little bit. I'm hoping the left-hand turning that goes up to Ormi, it's very slow going. Look, this is a peak time, 10 to 4. We're just coming up to Marsa, really. Right in front of us is Marsa. This island, you're not going to see it inside now. They've really done it up nice. They've sort of did a landscaping rockery sort of thing. So this is the traffic in Malta at 4 o'clock, coming through Marsa, heading towards the Central Link project, coming off Marsa Junction. You can hear sirens. And it was quite nice. I had a good time in Bursabuja. I had a walk around. I walked all the way from St George's Bay right up to the top, where we had that borders, where we had that fish and chips once. Slow going, guys. I think we'll have to get over the other lane. Let's get over, because sometimes getting into Valletta, it's a bit rubbishy, and that lane seems to be moving a bit better. He wants to come in my lane and I want to get in his. That's a fair swap. So this is traffic, guys, in Malta, 4 o'clock. As long as it keeps moving, I'm not really too bothered. Can we switch the wipers off now? Was that irritating you guys? It's bloody irritating me. Oh, it's stopped now. Anyway, I was telling you, I walked all the way up to that borders. As I was approaching that borders at the top of Bursabuja, it started pelting it down. It was, the heavens opened, and I went in there for a coffee, but I did them a good video there, and they didn't even acknowledge that I was there. one of the buses came out and didn't even recognise me. I think we got almost 20,000 views with that fish and chips. Anyway, this goes up to Ormi. It's always a bit chock-a-block here. It goes up and then another road blends in from the right hand side. Then we have to go off to the left. But the big problem is it's a road that goes off towards Valletta, so it gets a bit blocked on the way. This is the time to have a bike. When you get wet, you can weave in and out. Anyway, once I got to the top of Borders, I had a coffee and I went down to see the church. It was all closed up, the church. So I thought, hey, I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk to Marsaxlokk. Then, because my car was parked in Marsaxlokk, so I thought, I'll have a walk down to Marsaxlokk from Marsaxlokk. We'll go past that big tower on the way. And on Google Maps, I noticed this walkway, and I've never been on it. It's like along the coast. It looks a bit flaky, but I thought I'll give it a go. And it comes down by the new beach of Marsaxlokk. So I thought I'll give that a go, and it was a lovely walk. It was a bit sketchy on the ends because that's like a bit flaky, that coast. It's like you're walking along the edge. It's like very, very flaky, so it can just, if you're not too careful and you're by the edge, you go in the drink. Very dark skies. I think we got more rain on the way. See this road blending in on the right hand side? It causes a bit of havoc. Everybody's going a bit slower as well. Probably that causes it even worse. But we're going to get off this road in a minute. We go down towards Orbi, where they sell white goods, where Flamingo store, if anybody remembers where it is. There's a Whirlpool as well down there. Just a little bit further on. They want to come over here. We get stuck with a van in front of us and you don't see anything. At least we're like gonna have a nice MG. Anybody had those MG guys? What they like, these new type? I only know the MG sports things. They're going into saloons now. He's not even gonna let. He was itching to come over, and he's been trying to push over. But we're gonna lose him anyway in a bit because I go off to the left hand side. This road is always chock-a-block coming out, and especially this weather. You can expect a lot of traffic. Everybody slows down. 4 o'clock is I don't know, is it time that they go home, people? We don't want we don't want another van inside us. Oh, that looks like a hearse, black van. Lots of buildings in Malta. Look, that's half done. Anyway, let's carry on the story. I walked along that thing around the new beach of Marsaxlokk. Well, new, it's been a couple of years there. And it looks very clean, and the water was excellent. It looked beautiful. And that just went round the corner where the restaurants, and it's not a very nice area there. It's like where they do a lot of work on boats, so I cut there. And that's when the heavens opened. It started raining again. So I carried on into Marsaxlokk, and I got there. It was okay. It was dripping, and it was all right. I started doing the video, and then it started raining. I got soaked, really wet, and I went into that Labarista, Central Labarista restaurant. Very rough and ready place. I thought I don't want anything to eat though, because I had a decent breakfast. Because I had planned to come out and eat breakfast, but then I thought, hey, why not? I'll go out and have some lunch, and I didn't really feel like it because I felt a bit full. But I thought I'll go and have a toasty. And I saw him, the chef, standing outside that Central Labarista, and I said, oh, I don't feel like anything to eat. Will you do me a toasty? And he said, yeah, we do toasties, no problem coming out. I was expecting just, something smaller, a couple of rounds of bread with some cheese and ham. And he bought me this massive plate. This plate was cheese and ham, but a big piece, a big bread, double the size of normal. I said, wow, crisps. I think almost a whole packet of crisps on the plate. with a lovely salad. I would have been happy with just the salad by itself. Anyway, we're gonna go. If anybody lets us go over, we're gonna coming over to the right now because we're going over the flyover. We're on the Central Link. We'll be on the Central Link project. We'll go past Imrihel. Ormy is on the left hand side, the island underneath. You coming over, brother? No? Okay. Looked like it was in, this flyover goes over the top of the Ormy roundabout. You go off to the left for San Bastian, Ormy. Look at the sky. We've got more on the way, guys. So I'm not sure where the Central Link project starts, but this is going to be all part of it. This goes all the way up to Mdina Rabat now. Straight road, going through Balzan, Hatad, ends up like up the top of Rabat, and then you obviously go to Mdina, and then you carry on to Busquet if you want, or Dingley, in that direction. Look at the traffic over there. Let's keep our fingers crossed. We're okay. Well, another speed trap on the left hand side. Catches a lot of people out when they come over that flyover, like this clown who's just overtaking me. They'll nab him. Put his foot down, because a lot of people think that they come over the flyover. Oh, he's braking now, he's braking, because there's a camera just on the left hand side. It catches a lot of people out because they come over that flyover and they put their foot down, they see the dual carriageway ahead of them, and they think, I'm gonna go for it. But it's 80 kilometers an hour, and I still keep it around 60, especially with the wet weather. It's just up here, the camera. I think past this sign, if I'm not mistaken. It's an 80 kilometers road, but many people really put the floor down. There it is. Anyway, along this road there's a lot of new places. Atrium, these household places, tile places. There's a wood place. I don't know what this Alta Domus is. I think it's kitchens. And the Times of Malta, and this lovely big project that they've just recently finished. Not sure what the name is called of it. I must go in there. Actually, I sent them a message. Oh, before it was finished, and I said, "Are you interested that I could have a walk around?" And somebody replied, said, "What exactly are you going? Are you going to bring the crew to film all the rooms?" And I said, "No, there's no crew. There's just me." I never heard back from them, so they were looking for some professional outfit. So, and there was just me, Englishman in Malta. Obviously, you're a bit pushy there. If you go off on the right, you go to Hamrun. This one here. Do a right, and you go to. You go back to. You can go to Valletta. You go through Santa Venera, Hamrun, Floriana, and then Ilbelt, Valletta. This is the Central Link project. Goes all the way to Rabat, but I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to turn off here at Balzan. It does a funny. This one, the new architects of the road, they're not doing any junctions now. They're doing this weird. You have to go forward to come back on yourself. You go like a bit further forward, and it does like a U-turn, but it's a controlled U-turn. All this is 60 kilometers, suppose, but many people try and. This is how the accidents happen in wet weather, because they don't. In Malta, they're not used to the rain, so they don't know anything about stopping distances, and especially in wet roads when they're aquaplaning and somebody stops in front of them. It's a bit weird, this junction now. So what I'm going to do now is do a U-turn, but you have to blend in with the road that's coming on the other side, and I have to do a quick left-hand turn. Now if it's not many cars about, it's all right, but if it's busy, nobody wants to give way to you, so I have to go now. I have to go over on the far lane. It's a bit weird, and you don't have much time because here's the junction now already. I was worried. I kept that window open. It didn't make too much noise. It was steaming up, and you know what happens inside steaming up cars, guys? On the left, is where I stayed the first night in Malta in 1977 or 78, the Corinthian Palace. And when I got the bill the next morning, I swiftly looked for another place because it was very expensive then. A single room, well, a single broom cupboard. This is Corinthian Palace of Balzan, and in front is St Anton Gardens. Balzan. I'm going to try and nip out in front of that car. This is the St Anton Gardens. So this goes all the way now to Msida, Bricacara. I'm going to leave you here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. A bit of a drive from just outside Marsaxlokk to Balzan.